Hello to all my friends out there. Well, it was pouring down rain and hail was beating down on the skylight. So I don't know if they can withstand a lot of heavy hail. Still drinking tea. This is very weak tea. So, I had a caffeine habit, and I really didn't try to quit because years ago I had a drinking problem. And what happens when people have compulsive behavior and they quit one, they'll usually go to another one. So I had this caffeine habit, and I thought, well, it's minor, and chances are I'm gonna drift into another compulsive behavior, and it's the least, it's not as bad as a lot of the other ones. There's exercising, anorexia, bulimia. There's, I've just discovered hoarding is one. Over-exercising, like overexertion, spending money. Anyway, you get the idea. So I figured my caffeine habit was minor, but it started to become really troublesome. So I said it's going to have to go. So today is day 2, and I'm not suffering at all. Yesterday I brought pain relievers, so if I need one, I really didn't need one. The funny thing was the headaches are kind of right back here a little bit. I don't have one now, so that's good. So the caffeine is going good, but I know there's a half-life of 19 hours, but it's gone, but it's not gone. So it's like the alcohol. You have to watch out for it. So what I did was I'm weaning myself, so I brought my tea, so there's no chance. I buy tea at McDonald's, while I'm walking. So the caffeine is going good. The hoarding is a problem. I can see how that can happen. I sell stuff on eBay, so I'm going through my stuff carefully, and I'm purging stuff that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to sell. I'm just purging it, just to make sure I never turn into a hoarder. Okay, so I work. That's what I do for a living. I buy things and I sell them. But where that becomes troublesome is when you're renting first storage, then warehouse. I can see how that happens because you're getting more and more stuff. So yesterday I was working a little, and I bought a really nice silk blouse for $3, and it's worth like $79, but I'm selling mine for $24.98 because I want to give my customers a really good deal. And then I figure I'm making $20. That's good enough. And then I bought a Newport News blouse that's really cute with starfish and sequins, but I'm giving that to my son's wife because we're keeping all the good stuff. Okay, and I know a lot of my followers are older like I am, and I learned something, you guys. I was watching this older woman, a makeup tutorial. And so, I did this kind of stuff for a living. So like when you're working on someone else's face, first of all, your product is expensive. And so, you're touching the face a tiny bit. So this woman puts her makeup on and she just like lathers her face up with it. And I thought, damn, that looks good. I don't buy expensive makeup, so you guys are probably going to see a big improvement in my makeup. So this morning, and I would do the same thing with like face cream. I would, put a tiny bit on. No, I got a big blob and I lathered my face, and my arms look better, you guys. So I learned that on YouTube. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now the next thing is still doing, okay, today there's a few days left of the month, but I'm continuing this cheapness until the 5th, and then, I'll reevaluate. So I'm in my car from the time I get up until the time I go to bed, and I haven't spent any money. I'm also watching these videos where these girls save $1 here, $1 there, and you know, then they break open the bottle. I don't really do it that way. The way I do it is it never comes out of the bank. So how's it going to get in the bottle? So now about the car living. So, okay, I have, if you're new to me, this is like my little kitchen, but I want to mention, so, you know, mainly I just have some cutlery. But mainly I wanted to mention is if you go to McDonald's, they have these, you call in and you get the number, and this one is, it's this one. You call in, you buy a Big Mac, you get one free. So if you go to McDonald's, keep your eye out for those. And they also have ones for apple pies and ice cream. So that would be a big deal if you were living in a car. And then, you know, I have a little pair of scissors, and I have some clothespins to close my food. But what I did this week is I brought my little car stockpile with me. So I have a few days of food. I have some macaroni and cheese, you know, just some chicken noodle soup, some beans and weenies, and I bought this one time. This is fishless tuna. It's actually soy, and how I got sucked into it is it's more ounces. It's more ounces than the tuna. The tuna is only 2.5 ounces. This is like 3 or 4 ounces. So at one point I'm going to eat that. Then I just discovered these. Okay, this is a really good thing to stockpile and it's perfect. It's banana chips. I was eating them last night. It's perfect for the car. And then I have some chips. Notice I bought 2 for $1. I have some barbecue potato chips. And I bought these little fruit things at grocery outlet. So I have plenty of food to last me probably for the rest of the week. Okay, so how about when car living becomes deadly? This occurred to me last night when this hail was pounding down on my skylight. I thought, wow, you know, if this weather keeps up, it's not raining right now. It comes and goes, but last night is one of the coldest nights. Snow is very close to here. So when car living becomes deadly, okay, if it starts getting deadly, you have to drive out of the area, preferably sooner than later. Okay, my mom was raised in Elko, Nevada, and the snow would literally cover the house. So if you're in a car and that snow covers the car and you cannot get out and no one knows you're under there, you will die. And I'm sure a lot of people have and will. So you want to get out of the area before that happens, not after. But let's say if you wait a little bit too long, I would say the best strategy is to follow the truckers. My son got caught in a blizzard, believe it or not, from San Diego to Las Vegas the day after Christmas last year. And the truckers were pulled over because they knew they can't get through. So if you're trying to evacuate some cold area, try to follow the truckers out. Still not entirely safe, but they are going to know how to get through. So you want to keep this in mind. We have a grand solar minimum coming 11 years. This is year 2, you guys. I think I see evidence. It's very cold and snowy. Okay, so now I want to give you meal plan number 4. So what I did is I went into my freezer, and so I had hamburger in there. So I have a hamburger meal. Chicken. I think I'm going to go with the $5 bag of chicken legs from Walmart. That's the cheapest. You get the most chicken legs. Bacon ends. Last night I made bacon and egg on bagel. Sausage, smoked sausage meal, because I have some smoked sausage. I like smoked sausage with sauerkraut and mashed potatoes. Okay, a breakfast meal, that was last night. A fish meal, that's cheap. And a soup and salad meal. So this is meal plan number 4. There will be 52 of these by the end of the year. Okay, now I have a lot of potatoes, so I have potato meals. Sloppy Joe fries, taco meat or carne asada fries, fries and gravy, bacon or sausage, fish fillets and french fries, and steak and fries. So here is the, well, I'll just give you a shot of the whole page. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.